So welcome to Original Plus here in Salzburg. My name is Sigi Rumpfhuber. I'm the owner and founder of this new ski company. We started this new ski company in 2016, 2 years of research, and then started selling skis in winter 2018. So it's been 3 winters now that we are on sale. My personal ski industry or skiing background is I did ski racing. Basically, after stopping to race, went to work for my longtime ski sponsor, Fischer Skis. Was a product manager for Fischer Skis for a couple years, and then was the refounder and CEO for Kestler Skis from 2007 onward. Did that for 7 years, and basically then sold my shares and stepped down as the president. The idea for custom skis actually come from my racing times. At the time I did racing, even on a FIS level, I was able to get really, let's say, custom selected or custom fitted skis, which when you ski them actually makes a big difference. And I always think to make that idea that race departments do for racers. So basically look at your biometry, look at your skiing style, and then fit you the perfect ski. The idea was basically to make that available to a broader audience. Yeah. I mean, the key elements to a good customized ski is first the customer. You need to understand who your customer is. We talk of a customer profile, which is basically a set of biometrical data, like basic stuff like age, weight, height, and so on, along with understanding skiing technique, skiing preferences. So where does a certain customer want to ski, what are his strengths, skier days, etc. And then we translate that into a ski profile, which means we custom fit the ski in terms of longitudinal flex, in terms of torsional flex, in terms of dampening. We offer a multitude of options with bindings and plates. We offer a multitude of options with tuning. And last not least, of course, the selection of the right size and width. So basically, we don't build any ski for the warehouse. Every ski we build is based on a customer order, which means it's built based on a customer profile. We custom fit different titanals, so the metals in the skis, different thicknesses there. We customize the laminates that go into the ski, from glass fiber, carbon, and flax being our 3 main types. We custom select the wood types, so which type of wood goes into a certain ski, from very light wood cores like ultralight poplar selections to our most densest and race-only type full ash wood cores, and anything in between basically. And of course profiling the wood core. A lot of answers we get in Austria is, yeah, I'm not Marcel Hirscher, basically before he retired. And I think the big difference is that when Marcel Hirscher was put on 5 different pairs of skis, he was able to articulate what he was sensing. Okay, he could say this one was too stiff in the tail and I need it altered, which is what normal consumers cannot do. But normal consumers can also feel the same difference what Hirscher felt. They probably can only articulate, I like the one and I didn't like the other, but we think that's enough, because if you're able to say, I love one thing, you should ski that thing, and you shouldn't ski something in between or something you don't love. Yeah, and we've 100% seen that on our tests, that really no matter what the level, people perceive a difference. And we say it doesn't matter if you're able to articulate it, like Marcel Hirscher can, for sure. He can tell this ski has faults or works very well in certain aspects. Normal users most likely will not be able to articulate it, but they will be able to tell, I like number A and I did not like number B, or something in between. I mean, we have a ever-growing database of competitor skis, because we also want to understand what the big companies are doing, and we test a lot of standard market model skis every season. We buy actually a pretty broad selection, so we have a good database of competitor skis. But yeah, if somebody brings a model he or she specifically likes, even better for the fitting process. I recently had a customer in the store who actually, for the consulting process, brought his 2 current skis. One of them was, basically, and he told me how he got those 2 skis, because he said he wanted something around 170 length, and he likes short radius. So basically, that's what he told the shop guy. So the first was a Salomon Enduro something, 170 with 13.5 meter radius. And then he told me he went to the shop again 5 years later and said, I want a ski similar to that ski, so around 170 and around 13 meter turn radius. And the guy sold him a Rossignol Hero Elite short turn ski. And he said, I don't know, I asked for the same ski, and that's the one ski really fits me, and the other one, since the day I bought it, sucks. And what we did is I took him up to our lab and we put both skis on the bench test, and obviously you could see that there was a flex difference of over 30%. Oh, wow. And same also for longitudinal flex, and almost the same for torsion. So when he saw the results, like, he could totally relate to what he had sensed on snow, because this was like, it's like the one was a race car and the other one was an SUV. Yet when walking to a shop, he got those 2 skis for basically describing his profile twice and asking for the same ski twice. And I think that's stuff we try to avoid here by doing better consulting. So basically we sell all our skis flat, and then try to find the perfect matching binding. On the alpine side, we work with Tyrolia, although any customer can bring also other bindings that he or she personally likes. We sell about 95% as set combos too. And within the Tyrolia range, we offer a full range of bindings, from teen den bindings. Most sold binding is the 12. We also have the race options with the 14, the 16 and up to the 20. We are also selling the head Tyrolia World Cup plates. So yeah, we have a couple of different plate options, a couple of different bindings options. For anything that is 14 and above, we have the shim kits, so we can basically fit any ramp angle that a customer needs or wants. Sometimes we also have customers with different leg length or some orthopedic problems that we work around. So yeah, this is kind of what we do on the binding side. So we have a permanent test fleet available here in our factory. Basically, to get an understanding, custom skis, how can you test custom skis? In our test fleet, for every length, we have a set of 4, 5, 6 different flexes. We do a configuration process also with the testers, and give them skis that are near their perfect configuration, and maybe one right and one left. So we typically give users 2 or 3 skis to go and test. We found that to work the best, because then they have a ski that our system and we think fits, but we give them a little bit right and left of those options as well. People typically go test for 2-3 days, and then we can work with that feedback on the final configuration. And other than our factory test program, we run ski tests across different ski stations. And we have 6 test stations, which is where we partner with sports stores. 7, 5 of them being in Austria, 1 in Bansko, Bulgaria, and 1 in Flumserberg, Switzerland. We have this configuration tool, and the configuration tool cuts, I think, in a positive way, cuts human bias out. And that's, I think, one of the big strengths of our configurator, that it's treating every person neutral or as you are, and not seeing, I know he's a little bit thick or he's a little bit old and I already put him in a certain corner.